Good morning, Aprilia Caponorders. Today, this cold January morning, we're going to do a coolant change on this 2004 Aprilia Caponord ETV 1000. We don't know if it's ever been changed before, but so to carry out this, we need to remove this cover on the expansion bottle to gain access to the water pump drain bolt, and then also, if I move around here, you need access to the radiator cap there to relieve the pressure and obviously to top up with afterwards. So what we're going to use is the Putolene Coolant NF, because that's what's compatible with this engine, and according to the Aprilia manual it takes 2.5 litres. So we should have some left over, so bear with me and we'll get this cover off and we'll start draining. So it's a 5mm and a 4mm down here, and then there's a little cutout here that slides off the actual expansion bottle. So it's only the two, and there is the expansion bottle, and that bolt down there is the one we need to get access to drain it. So they should just lift up and swing around like yay. So I've got quite a bit in there. Looking at that, I would have said if that's the minimum there, and that's the maximum there, someone's overfilled this bad boy. So anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's undo this bolt and drain it out. And here we are, draining it out. And we had to just crack the cap on the radiator or it absolutely pours out. So that's a secret. Crack it and let it drain out slowly. So I'm actually holding the tray so it doesn't go all over my new bike ramp. So we'll just drain that out now. So I've just drained what was alleged coolant out of the engine, out of my hole here. And then I just tipped up the reservoir expansion tank, and my observation are this looked like it had the green coolant in it, which you can see in there. Don't worry about these, it's not some fungus or disease that I'm cultivating. It's oil, it's my oil tray. But what came out of here looked more like water, so this was a lot clearer than this. So whether somebody just topped this up with the right coolant and the coolant originally had been degraded, I don't know. So I may just leave it for a little bit to drain out, drip out, have a quick cup of tea. What Aprilia recommend is make sure when you put this back you've got your washer, and put a wee little bit of Loctite on the threads when it goes back in there. And then they instruct to fill it up 2.5 litres in the radiator cap, and then top up here. And it does say there's no need to bleed, so but normally I run it with the cap off just to see if there's any air. So that's pretty much it on the drain side, and then we'll just do the fill up in a second. Okay, as you can see there's a slow little tiny dribble coming out of the hole. So I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to let that drain out naturally the best it can. But basically, once that's done, this is the bolt. I've just cleaned it up with a wire brush. I've reversed the copper washer, so it'll be a nice shiny surface going against there. And they do say to put a bit of Loctite on it. So I'm going to put some small dab of 577 onto the thread, just up the end here, just to keep it sealed, and then I'll top it up with 2.5 litres of coolant in the top, which will fill the rads up, come in down, fill the pump up. You've got to make sure you've got the coolant in the pump, because you've got your ceramic seal in there. If you starve that, you will damage the seal, and then you'll be leaking out your wheat pole, which is another story. And I actually do have a link. I don't have a link because I don't know how to do it, but I do have a YouTube video showing you how to remove the oil seal and the ceramic seal on the water pump. So if that was your problem, you were leaking coolant or oil out of the wheat pole, which is down there, you would have to remove this. and change it. Well, you would remove the whole lot and change it, because the actual seals are built into this panel, this casing, not so much that casing, that's just where the pump sits. So anyway, gonna leave it to drain, Loctite my bolt, stick 2.5 litres of coolant in the radiator, and top off on there. So I will mostly put that on the in between the low and the high, which is there and there. So there, yeah, there and there. It's not very well marked, but I'm pretty sure they are the marks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps somebody do their coolant change. How long has it took me? 5 minutes. So say another 5 minutes to top it up. I suggest running it up to temperature with the cap off to expel any air if there was any, and obviously run it up to temperature so the fans cut in and cut out, and then you know the coolant level is okay. So in reflection, there you go, there's the low and the high, so that fits like that. So yeah, it's going to be somewhere there, that's the high, but I would go to put it in the middle. Thanks for watching, and like I said earlier, I hope that has helped somebody do their coolant change. This will apply to all of the Generation 1 Aprilias. Slight difference, the Millis and the Tuonas have twin rads. I think they have drains at the bottom of the rads, but I'm not sure. If anybody wants to know, I could always do another video on that. But this is the Caponord, the Mark 1 Caponord. This is how to do it on the Caponord. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye.